Hey, this is Mrs. Hasmer, and we've been working on genes and traits in Punnett squares. And today's lesson is how can corn be yellow, white, or blue? Because of the variation, corn is useful as a food crop and a tool for scientists who study genes and traits. Please read the following information about corn and answer the questions on the next slide. So I'll read a couple of these for you. Corn, like many other plants, passes down its traits through its seeds. When you look at an ear of corn, you are actually looking at a collection of seeds. Each corn kernel is one seed with its own unique set of genes. When you plant a kernel, a new corn plant springs up with a set of traits that are inherited from that seed. Corn exhibits a huge variety of traits. Corn plants can differ in plant height, ear size, sweetness, and the rate of growth. The kernels can also come in a range of colors, including yellow, white, and even blue. Because of this variation, corn is useful as both a food crop and a tool for scientists who study genes and traits. Okay, so I can't do it because I'm on presentation mode, but you're going to click on the corn and you're going to put it into the box for your answer for the two problems. So drag and pull a corn to the phrase that completes the analogy. Number 1, kernel is to corn as blank. And number 2, ear size is to corn plant as. Okay, and then you're going to answer this into the rectangle. If you plant all the kernels of one ear of corn, do you think the new corn plants will share all the same traits? Why or why not? Okay, I'll read this one too for you. Please read the following and answer the questions on the next slides. The wide variety of corn colors is an example of genetic variation, or all of the possible differences in inherited traits among members of a species. Variations are due to differences in the genes of individual members. There are several causes of genetic variation. The genes of an organism can randomly mutate or change into new genes. Genetic variation also results from genes getting shuffled around to form new combination of genes. These new combinations give rise to new traits not seen in an organism's parents. A third cause of genetic variation is the introduction of new genes into a population of organisms. For example, in plants, new genes can be introduced through the movement of pollen from one location to another. So you're going to answer 1, 2, and 3 here. Name 3 causes of genetic variation. And you're going to write true or false for the 4 answers here in the rectangles. Okay, and I'm going to let you read this on your own and answer the following questions. Oh, I'm sorry, no. For these 4, you're going to read the statement and put a box over the incorrect word in each statement and then write the correct word in the box. Okay, what does the word malted mean? Put the correct letter in the box. You're going to read this article or section, 2 paragraphs, and then you're going to explain in your own words how the process of selective breeding can be used to decrease the presence of a trait. And answer the following question after reading the paragraph. So you're going to read this paragraph. Grafting is a process that involves putting together part of one plant with part of another plant. One odd example of grafting is merging potatoes and tomatoes to grow on the same plant. Why do you suppose this plant must be grafted instead of selectively bred? Explain your answer. And this is going to be extra credit. What other traits besides color, sweetness, and size might a farmer want to selectively breed in corn? Think about things such as what might affect the growing process or what corn is used for besides food for humans. If you like my channel, please subscribe.